found Lewis on a bailout. Richard for the lead. Got it!
He's the man for the pressure move and the pressure shot with the clock down.
6 to shoot. Rondo has a 3 tonight. Has another one. I love his touch. He doesn't care. Give me the tough one. I'll knock it down.
He's had that kind of game, Mike. He's just been terrific under pressure.
17 points, 15 rebounds, 6 assists for Rajon Rondo. Turkoglu a triple. Oh my goodness.
Mistake.
Wide right. Rondo all the way.
That's the third time tonight that he's done that same move, spun it up, and he did not catch the rim.
Turkoglu's done shooting for a while. Lewis to the rack.
There you go.
Free throws coming.
Yeah, I like this guy with the basketball, Mike, especially on the left side of the floor. He can really make things happen. Now, keep an eye right here. This is just a great move by Rashard Lewis. Take you down inside, spin move, get that defender rocking on his heel. And then Rondo with that clock down right in your face. He's made 2, both of them with the clock going off.
Andrew Bynum in Houston, waiting for the Lakers-Rockets Game 6 next. Stan Van Gundy's team on the verge of elimination. Rajon Rondo and Dwight Howard, 2 young stars in the lead, have had monster Game 6s in effort, in stats, in money shots. Now in the fourth quarter with foul trouble building for Boston. Tempers rising. Orlando's finally taking the lead for the first time tonight. And how will it conclude? Howard's only been on the floor for less than 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Yet to have a touch. He was on the bench for the last few. Now Hubie, he's back in with 7:37 to go. That storyline for the last 2 days has been answered. The Magic have gotten the ball to Howard more, and he has been super aggressive on the offensive glass.
Whenever a team plays quick basketball and pick and roll from the wings and the top of the circle, and they're not calling plays, don't criticize the coaching staff when you don't get the ball. You criticize the guys who are monopolizing play out on the perimeter. They're the ones who are not passing you the ball. Now, if they were calling set plays by the coaching staff, that'd be a different situation. Be upset with them at that time.
Orlando by 1. Pierce used the arm. Petrus was holding him, and a foul is called on Petrus. Team fouls here in the fourth. 2 now on Orlando, 5 on Boston, so the Celtics are over the limit. So every foul rest of the way, Magic come to the line.
Now, right at this juncture, Pierce and Allen have got to get going. They are 0 for 5 in this half.
Wow. Here's Allen down the lane. Howard changed that shot, and he has another rebound. Dwight has 18.
Well, he's up there with 3 shot blocks and many intimidations.
Lee on the deck. Got it!
Outstanding athleticism. He's 2 for 4 since he's come in the game with a couple of foul shots. He's got 6 points, but the defense is a major key.
Off the pick and roll, Perkins. It's going to go the other way as Kendrick Perkins has picked up number 5.
Now, Kendrick is looking to score, no problem. But he has a tendency to push that forearm out. Just watch it. See, he's clearing space. You didn't have to do that. Just leave the forearm there. The man can't come across because he has so much upper body strength. He'll still get off the high percentage shot.
Got to come in with Scalabrine now with 5.
Now, Courtney Lee has come in here with his athleticism, and you cannot fall asleep with him, because once he sees a lane, he's going to attack the rim.
Orlando up 3. Lewis wants to take Scal. Does. Twist it. Got it! Boston needs another timeout. The Magic lead by 5. In a row for Orlando. And Rashard Lewis leading the charge in the second half. Coming up, Aaron Brooks and the Rockets on their home floor trying to win Game 6 and force a Game 7. Jonesy here, Game 6. They have the same intensity as we've had here in Orlando as the Rockets try to force a Game 7. The Magic have rallied from down 10 in the third quarter to take a 5-point lead.
Well, you have to look at the Celtics and realize they have 20 turnovers.
Wow.
But also, Pierce and Allen have not scored this half. Between them, they're 5 for 18 for the game.
Big baby, double. Rondo. Thought about a Scalabrine pass. Back to Davis, 12 to shoot. Pass and Allen near side. Davis all alone. Rebound all the way out to Scal. And Doc Rivers yelling at Glenn Davis, pass the ball.
Very good point.
Yeah.
Excellent point. Because it's 1 against 5 in that situation.
Pierce over Petrus.
There it is.
Silencer, Paul Pierce. Able to get on the score sheet here in this second half.
Now you got to get Rashard Lewis in it. I like what they're doing. They just set up the screen, and if you come back, go right back to it.
Turkoglu to Lewis at the top. Courtney Lee to the shoot. Off the mark, and the rebound for Pierce.
We just had a great block out on Howard by Big Baby. He just moved him out about 5 feet.
Pierce will take it. Another one. Paul Pierce. Back-to-back field goals. 1-point game.
Did I question Ray Allen and Pierce? All of a sudden, they went from 5 to 18. They have big boom, boom. Pierce, 2 in a row.
2 field goals in 36 seconds for Paul. We have a guy not willing to shoot right now in Turkoglu on the floor for Orlando.
They wasted too much time getting him the ball.
Lewis at Scalabrine. Davis again gets in there. And all of a sudden, Boston can retake the lead. Pierce feeling it. Pierce. Another one!
My, oh my.
Timeout Magic. The MVP of the finals comes up big. They're going to check if that was a 2 or a 3. I think they're going to look at the replay. It's 3 field goals in 1:09, all by Paul Pierce.
Now just keep an eye on this. No hesitation at all from Paul in the last 3 possessions. You just see. Now watch as they come back in here right now. He's going to measure you up. All he needs is a half a step, and he's in your. Now this was coming down. He's daring you to come out and play him one-on-one.
And Mark, as Ron relaxes tomorrow, he can watch, or Saturday I should say, he can watch Kobe doing work. Directed by Spike Lee, ESPN Films, presentation commercial free. Saturday night, 8 Eastern, here on ESPN. 6 in a row scored by Pierce. 3 2-point field goals. Took Boston from down 5 to up 1. Dwight Howard with a catch. Kicked it out for Turkoglu, who is well off the mark all night. Kept it alive. Howard couldn't squeeze it, but a foul.
I like
Allen
it.
cut underneath.
Like the action, Mike. They came out that time. They got away from Rashard Lewis. They ran the pick and roll, and then they spotted up Howard. Now, this is a good effort by Turkoglu, and then once Howard gets it in here, you have to foul him. Big thing we said from now to the end, pressure on Howard to make the foul shots. The team is 14 for 25. They've already missed 11 in this game.
5 fouls, Ray Allen. Howard to the line where he's 4 of 8. Stan Van Gundy last time out.
Now listen right now. We've been here before. Listen. Listen. Play our game. Do not force plays thinking you're going to get a foul call. Every shot has got to be a good shot. If you're under pressure, you got to make a play.
Hey, if you're under pressure at the line, you got to make your free throws, and Howard has not. 4 of 10 tonight. UC Orlando is made about half. They are down 1. Pierce thought he was going to have Rondo there. Rafer Alston just in the game, took it away. Peaches at the line, thought about 3. Alston free for 3. Yes. Big. He came cold off the bench and hit a big triple. Rondo free, the ball fake, and the basket to tie the game.
See, I like what they're doing. When Alston leads him, Rondo gets right down into the foul line area. So once you hit him with a pass, they have 4 on 3, 3 on 2, 2 on 1, wherever Rondo decides to go with the ball.
Lewis and Alston playing a 2-man game on Scalabrine and Rondo. 6 to shoot. Skip to Malou. tough catch. Howard was going for the rebound. Thought Alston was going to shoot.
Just run your stuff, because you know eventually you're going to have a man open. As soon as Pierce puts the ball on the floor, two guys will come. Here Rafer Alston is coming at him right now.
6 to shoot. Turkoglu, the main defender. Pierce rising up. No. Howard, a rebound. For Dwight, that's 20 with 22 points. Fifth career 2020 playoff game. Turkoglu's got to go into score. Couldn't get it. As the carom came down, the foul is here on Boston.
Now that was an extremely difficult shot on the drive by Turkoglu. A bad shot. It ricochets off. Howard comes right in traffic, and how he comes up with that ball, you got to give him a lot of credit. He went right down in there. That is his 10th offensive rebound of this game.
Well, you can talk about it over and over. You want touches and catches in the fourth quarter, you're going to get fouled. You got to hit shots. Howard for 2. 2 of 8 in this half at the line.
There you go. Now you're the Celtic guys with inside position. Now Big Baby and Scalabrine, you cannot fall asleep and lose an offensive rebound, a defensive rebound right now if he misses this shot.
And you saw Rondo coming in from the top.
And Pierce, that was good.
Magic by 1, 2:40 to go. Allen looking for space. Petrus chasing. Allen catch and fling. Lewis the rebound. Poked out of bounds by Rondo at the 2:31 mark. Again, Ray Allen, another brutal night shooting the 3. 0 for 5 tonight. And for the series, 5 of 34.
Now the Magic, you just got to play smart basketball. You got to have movement now. You got to have movement. Stop just stopping the basketball on one side, because the Celtics are zoning you off on the other side of the floor, and you're making it easy for the defense.
Trying to get to Lewis on Scalabrine in clear space. Lewis going to work. Richard, it's turned. Scalabrine comes up with a big block.
It's easy, Mike, when you go 1 against 4 or 1 against 5 in that situation.
Pierce and Howard draws the contact, and Dwight Howard has 5 fouls, and Pierce took the worst of it.
In the critical situations, I just hope there's nothing wrong with Paul here.
Yep,
we know this is a great move. When in doubt, attack the rim in this situation. Now you're going to see he gets him with the body. He went up high, though, for the shot block. Now this fatigue is involved here right now with Paul Pierce because of the minutes. He's going to end up over 40 minutes tonight. This is great defense by Scalabrine. He plays it. He measures it up. They cut off the cutters that were coming down the middle. They cut them off because it's easy. When you just go one-on-one on one side, 4 guys are playing zone in the painted area.
Pierce took every veteran second on the floor. Get the ball wiped, some moisture on it. To top. Pierce has been great all series at the line. Kobe tries to eliminate the Rockets. Game 6 next on ESPN.
Paul Pierce during the season, Mike, shoots it at 85%. In this series, he came in here tonight 92%.
He missed them both. Are you kidding me? Pierce was 29 of 30 in the last 3 games at the line. 5 of 8 tonight.
Now you got to take advantage of this.
Alston at Big Baby.
Nice. Beautiful. By Rafer Alston coming off that screen. 2 defenders in green. 2 defenders get caught up on the screen. That opened up the middle of the lane for Rafer. Give him a lot of credit. Took a lot of guts to go down in there and easy on that teardrop.
Lakers finally close out the Rockets and get ready for the Nuggets. It's all coming up after Boston, Orlando.
Thank you, Mike Green, Mark Jackson, Jeff Van Gundy, and Doris Burke have that Game 6 coming up here in a little bit. Hope they have what we've had. It's been great Game 6 drama. Where are you thinking Boston offensively here the last minute 50?
Well, you know that anytime Pierce gets the basketball, puts it down, Ray Carlson's going to double team him. Once again, now Paul will have the shot if it's open. If not, you hit Rondo, and he's foul line down. He's been making good decisions in that situation.
Rondo, Ray Allen, Glenn Davis, Kendrick Perkins, and the Finals MVP of a year ago, Paul Pierce, for the C's. Boston trying to avoid a fourth Game 7 in 13 months. Petras guards Allen. Got a Perkins screen. Nice pass to Perkins. Skip. Rondo. Open for three. Partially deflected by Alston. Great closeout by Rayford.
Rayford's come up big here now in the last 3 minutes of play.
Magic try to take a two-possession lead. Not only had he hit nothing all night, he was missing terribly and hits the open three.
I like what they did because when he came off, the man playing the screener never came up to challenge. He gave him a wide open area. Turkoglu is big for Orlando all year long and in playoff time in the last 3 minutes of play.
But we were talking during the break.
Yep, you're right.
He wasn't missing. He wasn't close. And we talked to Ray Allen about this before the game. When you're a shooter, you got to have the belief that the next one's going to break the slump.
That's true. And in his situation, he knows that no matter what, they come to him at the end of the game to make these decisions off of high screen. We've said it now at least 4 times during the game. And when you're in that situation and the staff has confidence in you, then you just play your game.
Artest getting ready, Ronnie on the floor. Lakers-Houston Game 6 next here on ESPN. 6 in a row for the Magic, minute 23 to go. Boston is down to 1 timeout, which will be important. Orlando has a foul to give.
It's not necessary that you force a three. Oh, bad pass.
And a steal by Lewis. A night of turnovers for Boston continues.
Big thing now, you cannot foul with the Celtics. The main thing is you do not want to get yourself down 8. Big thing, play him tough and then get the defensive rebound.
Lewis on Allen, kicked it to Turkoglu with 7 on the shot. Pito. Punch out, Lewis has it, final minute. Alston directs traffic, trying to take a 3-possession lead. Lewis guarded by Eddie House. They had offense out there and shooters, and a bump by House. Well, free throws for Lewis.
Now, this was just patience, and that's what you like to see in the situation. Anytime that you get the basketball and they took away the first and second option, read the clock. They read the clock, and they went right back into it, their action again. Now they're sending one of their better free throw shooters to the line. We told you earlier, Lewis shoots it at 84% during the year, and in this series, over 80.
It's been about 3 minutes, 2:57 since the Celtics have not scored. Three-possession game, 49 seconds to go.
You got to be careful now with Orlando. You have to play tough on any screens up at the three-point area, mainly because Allen and Pierce will be looking for the 3-ball. And also with Eddie House in the game, they're going to put pressure on you if you double team either Allen or Pierce.
All right, the lead up to 8, and Doc will take his final timeout with 49 seconds to go. So Boston really up against it.
What has hurt them throughout the entire game, Mike, has been the turnovers. And by that we mean the Boston Celtics. They take a timeout, they take the ball out on the side, and they get a poor turnover at half court. Next thing you know, Orlando comes down and scores on you in your face.
This Boston Celtics team, UB, has played so many playoff games, and if they cannot come back from down 8 with 49 seconds left, there'll be a Game 7 in Boston. And this is the list. This is the graveyard of Game 7s for the road teams. The Celtics have won 17 of the 20 home Game 7s, either in Boston Garden or the new TD Bank North Garden. And that's the history Orlando might be going to try to erase. Over the years, the Celtics have been so great in Game 7, but they played good games up there in this series and have a win, of course, in Game 1. And we still have 49 seconds left in this one.
Now, there's plenty of time here right now. The main thing is you've got to score quick.
Boston is out of timeouts. They set a back screen for Pierce. It was volleyballed out of bounds by Lewis. 43.2 to go.
Now, from now on down, Orlando, you've got to understand that when you are away from the ball on the other side of the floor, your guy is one of the most dangerous. Watch out for back screens, skip passes, and a three-point attempt.
Tough spot to inbound for Pierce.
Plenty of time here. Now, you got 19 seconds on the clock.
Allen catch and shoot the three. Off the mark. Turkoglu rebound. 8-point lead. No timeouts for Boston. And they're on their feet in Orlando.
Just run your clock now. This is smart basketball. Take your time. Make sure you go to guys. When in doubt, drive the basketball.
Rashard Lewis. Shot clock violation, never touched the rim. Only 15 seconds remain. That offensive rebound kept the possession alive. The Boston Celtics are on their way to playing their 40th playoff game and their 4th Game 7 in the last 13 months. Rondo going to inbound it. Pierce is going to stay in the backcourt here. Allen's three is off the mark. Fuel the jet to Boston. The Magic have pulled it off. There will be a 7th game Sunday night. The Orlando Magic will face their 3rd ever Game 7. The Boston Celtics, their 26th. Lisa is with Dwight Howard.
Thanks, Mike. Dwight, well, you made no secret about the fact that you weren't happy after Game 5. What was the difference for you tonight?
Well, we came out from the get-go ready to play, and that's what it takes. It's all about defense, and tonight we played great defense, and that's what we got to do. If we want to beat this team, we got to go into Boston and play defense.
A lot more touches tonight. Was it the game plan, or were your teammates looking for you more?
No, I got myself open, and I ran the floor, and that's what I got to do. I can't worry about touches. I just got to do my job, which is play defense and rebound, and I'm going to go to the glass. That's the only way we're going to win.
Hedo Turkoglu, a big three-pointer late in the game. He hadn't made any all game long. What were you thinking when it left his hands?
That it was going to go in. I believe in Hedo and Rashad every time they put up a shot, and they hit a good shot. Thank God, we're going to Boston. We're going to get Game 7.
For you, you want the pressure. Struggled a little bit early at the free throw line. Late in the game, though, you knocked him down. What were you thinking at the line?
That's fine. I'm going to miss some and I'm going to make some, but I'm going to keep shooting the same shot. It wasn't meant for you to make it, but we still got to win.
Game 7, what's that mean to you?
Game 7, let's go, baby.
All right, Mike, back to you.
Thank you, Lise. Hey, LeBron, kick the recliner back one more time. A few more days of rest for the Cavs. See you on the radio for the Eastern Finals. It's been a blast. It's been fun this year.
Yeah, I'm happy for Orlando, Mike. They let 2 games get away. Hey, forget all that now. It's Game 7.
Lakers, Houston coming up in seconds. Thanks to Ed Fibershoff, Ken Dennis, our great crew, Marty Aronoff, our stat man. It's been a wonderful year with our games. We look forward to watching the Western Conference Finals and the Game 6 coming up in the West on ESPN at ABC. The Celtics scored 29 points in the second half, just 13 in the fourth quarter. The Magic win Game 6. Game 7 is Sunday night on TNT. With Hall of Famer Hubie Brown and Lisa Salters and our terrific ESPN crew, Mike Tirico. Good night from Orlando, where the Magic have forced Game 7. Now let's see what the Rockets do against the Lakers.